Did you know an average Kamloopsian uses about 800 liters of water per day? That means that our class, all 34 of us, use an average of 27,200 liters of water per day collectively. If we were to calculate how many liters of water TRU uses, which is approximately 25,000 people as of 2010, this equals to 19,963,200 liters of water total, which equals to 8 TCC Olympic-sized pools. Talk about a lot of water. To keep residents from using so much water, the City of Kamloops has introduced technologies like water meters, as well as penalties if people don't follow the rules and water restrictions. Water restrictions apply to Kamloops from May 1st to August 31st. This means when watering yards, odd-number houses can only water on odd-number days, and even can only water on even-numbered days. If households do not follow these rules, they can be fined $100 for the first time and then $200 for second offense. According to the United Nations, 750 million people lack access to safe water. This means 1 in 9 people, or 1/5 of the global population, are in areas where water is scarce. This is not just happening in third world countries. As of January, 1,838 drinking water advisories were issued in Canada. Often as Canadians, we don't take this into consideration because of our abundant lakes, glaciers, and rivers. Cleaning and transporting water requires a large amount of energy. The more wasted, the more amounts needed to be cleaned and transported, and requires more use of fossil fuels and other non-renewable energy sources. Using too much water can also greatly affect the environment. A major example of this is a negative impact on wetlands. Wetlands cover about 14% of land area in Canada. Because Kamloops is a semi-desert, we have hot, dry summers, and that factor combined with our high use of water for irrigation can pose a threat to wetlands and the habitat they support. When water supply is low, wetlands can begin to dry and can cause pollutants such as agricultural chemicals to be more saturated in the area. After hearing how much using too much water can hurt our environment, you must want to know how you can help our city conserve. Well, lucky for you, there's many ways you can cut down on water usage. Let's start inside the household, in the bathroom. First of all, you can buy low-flow shower heads and faucets, as well as buying new toilets, which use less water when flushed. Check for leaks in your pipes in your houses as well. Only turn on dishwater when there is a full load. This can be used for washing machines as well, and turn off the tap when washing dishes or cleaning off vegetables or fruit. Keeping water in a container in the fridge. Think ahead of time and take out frozen meats the night before instead of using water to thaw it. It is also a great idea. Have you ever had water left in your glass that you just don't want to drink? Is your first instinct to dump it down the drain? Instead, use it for watering your plants or cleaning the house. Another idea is to insulate the pipes in your house. It will keep your water warm so you don't have to wait for hot water. Good.
Where do you work? Our expert works at the TRU Sustainability Office in House 4.
What water conserving devices do we have on campus?
He says we have low-flow motion detection faucets. Low-flow toilets were installed in IB, but then removed 2 years ago due to clogging from paper towels, and future use of the Toro Centennial irrigation system is hoped to be used, which has timers, detection of issues to do with water flow and breakage, and everything can be managed from a smartphone.
How much water does TRU use yearly?
We used 165,795 meters cubed, excluding residences in 2005.
So what's your advice on how we can save water?
He says to stop showering. When washing hands, brushing teeth, turn off the tap after you've gotten your hands wet. Once you started brushing, and then turn it back on when you're ready to rinse your hands and mouth. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. He also says to share bath water with family members unless you're a coal miner, rugby player, or chimney sweeper. How dirty do you really get? Plus, you save on natural gas burning in order to heat the water. Only irrigate at night and use a timer. Use rain barrels and collect water from your roof. Limit showers to 5 minutes. You can do it all in 5 minutes, no problem. Use your dishwasher, but make sure it's full. There's lots of research that says that using a full dishwasher saves more water than washing items individually. But keep drinking lots of good Kamloops water.
Thank you.
There are ways to save water outside the house. Kamloops does already have watering restrictions, but there are also more ways to save water. By watering when it is cool during the summers makes it so that the water can absorb into the soil. Also, not having over-fertilized your lawn and turn off automatic sprinklers on rainy days. If you have children, avoid buying toys that require a stream of water, such as slip and slides. Also, avoid having fountains or other water features unless they are water recycling. Using mulch keeps moisture in the soil and keeps away weeds, which is also a bonus. Don't mow your lawn as often because longer grass keeps moisture in, so wait until grass is about 5 to 8 centimeters long before cutting it. You see, there are many ways to conserve and save water, as well as save you money, so you can save us fish and preserve the habitat and environment in Kamloops.